Hey, today on Truth Snack, we're starting a brand new series on whether or not God exists. But first, I think there's an important lesson we can learn from what it would be like to meet our favorite celebrities. Hey, I'm Matt. This is Truth Snack, a channel where I'm going on a journey to discuss what matters, and I'm inviting you to come along with me. Imagine meeting your favorite celebrity. I mean, I've got my own fake signed poster of Michael Jordan and a signed book from a favorite author. I even have my old yearbook because who knows, by now someone in there might be famous. But I'm not talking about a celebrity that it would just be cool to meet. I'm talking about that celebrity that if you met them, it would make your year. Who's that celebrity for you? For me, it's Dr. William Lane Craig. I mean, not only do I think the man is a genius, but he actually seems like a really nice person. But as soon as I think about meeting him, two worries pop into my head. What if I say or do something stupid and I'm not good enough in his eyes? But the second is maybe even worse. What if I'm disappointed with him and he's not who I imagined him to be? Both those scenarios would be devastating for me. What's interesting is that we can have those same fears when it comes to encountering God. What if we don't feel good enough or we learn something about God that we just don't like? And it's kind of the same for anything supernatural, whether God exists, whether there's a supernatural realm or an afterlife. The point is that our fears and perceptions of God can influence whether we want God to exist. There's a bit of a history of atheists and theists accusing each other of following their emotions to a conclusion on the question of God's existence. In fact, world-renowned physicist Dr. Stephen Hawking said that heaven is a fairy tale for those afraid of the dark. To which mathematician Dr. John Lennox replied that atheism is a fairy tale for those afraid of the light. Now, I'll admit that neither of these statements prove anything, because how you feel about whether or not God exists doesn't change whether he actually does. What it does show is that both sides agree that how you feel about a question changes how you go about answering it. So here's today's question. Do you or do you not want God to exist? So no matter what your answer, knowing where you're coming from emotionally will help you understand your bias over the next few weeks of Truth Snack as we answer the question, does God exist? Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to tune in next Tuesday. We'll continue to discuss what matters. See you then.